uh, copy. Yo, what's good, Andy Head? What's good, Jibs? How y'all doing? How's it going? What's good, Fabio? How you doing? Welcome. PvE build for what? What do you mean? I don't really have any builds. I'm just throwing stuff on. I am DH, brother. I am a DH. For farming on this class on DH. I don't like Druid. I love Druid. What's good, Duality? It's a great day to be on the dark side. You know what I'm saying? Listen. It was not by choice that I have come over to the dark side. I was coerced. My hands were tied. My legs were tied. And I was not hard. So I didn't enjoy it. You know what I'm saying? Against my own will. But we're here. The brother Mo, Ugly Mo, and the brother Disc, Discarrier, forced me. But yesterday I ran 10 crests. I mean, I bought the 25 pack that gives you like a choice chest for a 5-star. I got a haunt coil. Boom. We got a level rank 4 haunt coil now. And then I ran 10 crests. And I ended up getting... Oh, it's in my Ox. I ended up getting a dupe for Blood Flow. I just need one more Blood Flow. And this bad boy will be rank 4. You already know. Rank 4 dub indeed. Like, probably the best... Like, I could have asked for anything better from that 30 bucks I spent. Haunt Coil dupe, random 10 crests, got a Blood Flow. You know what I'm saying? Ever since I've joined the dark side, business has been booming. I mean, you can try this build out. I mean, I don't have it saved. Andre. I guess. I'm gonna use this one for Verge. I guess you can use it for looping. If you want. Obviously use Vanquisher. This is just something I randomly threw together one day, yesterday. The ambiance is pretty good, right? I got 3 hours of dark music playing right now. For this festive occasion. What's good, Jaw? You spent 35k of skill test last night. Harvest still buns, but you're gonna rage buy $100 of bundles? Oh no, brother. Oh no. Hey, all you need to do is spend another 35k. Maybe. On your pool, you got 2 out of 5 wolf heart. You're struggling to get essences. I see. Dude, hit up that Verge, brother. Dude, look, wait, Jaw. Just so you know this, I don't know if, you know, not just for you, but for everybody else. If you go to the BattleNet shop on the client or on the whatchamacallit, the website, there are extra packs. And there's this one pack. This is my free-to-play account, so of course it doesn't say that I bought it. But 20 bucks, and you get a choice chest, bro. I did this and I got my haunt coil. Rage Bite's a classic. I've been there. What's good, TC Link? It's too late. You can't stop me. I've already succumbed. I'm past succumbing. I've succumbed. I've got a gun, dude. I've got a gun. It's a chest. Yeah, it's a chest, and you select 6 different ones. You select from 6, so you have a chance to get one of the 6. It feels good to be on the dark side, to be honest with you. Is this loud or what? It is a little bit loud. Yeah, it was good, Ginseng. Dark cider, you already know. Hey, like I was saying earlier, I've had some pretty crazy luck since I've switched sides. I don't know if that's a sign. Going down a bad path, I need to call a doctor. I don't listen to medical professionals. I don't listen to medical professionals. What's a doctor gonna do? There's no pill that will save me. You thought we was Druid Gang. We was until we wasn't, unfortunately. Unfortunately. I might be back, though. I might come back. Padded room is in order. It wouldn't do anything. I would thrive in such circumstances. I'm different. Gonna need more than a padded room and a straitjacket.
Google, show me this guy's balls, please.
Hey, the daily fiver.
Poop inside your testicles.
The fiver. My man, Duality, I appreciate it, bro. Yeah, it was good, Ugly Mo. The hoodie and dark room, you already know. The red ambient lighting. The 3 hours of dark fantasy music, the Dark Trilogy. We're in this. I'm just going all in. Going all in, baby. I got diddled by Vader. No comment. No comment on that one. Ready for D1 tomorrow? I kind of am too. I just had to get the pants today, bro. I just need the pants. Alright, I gotta lock in. I'm gonna try and speedrun this. Somebody beat my time on the Fractured Plane. I can't let that happen. I cannot let that happen. They beat me by 40 seconds, too. So I'm going to need some good luck. Maybe being on the dark side will give me that luck, like it has been with my gyms. Did I get my days mixed up? Yeah, dude. Literally until maybe an hour ago, I deadass thought today was Sunday until an hour ago. Like, I was still going to go live around the same time. But I swear to you, I thought today was Saturday, or Sunday. Oh, I accidentally picked up the health. Rip. Ooh, this is good. So, you know, tomorrow's Sunday. I will be live on Sunday. Granted that we hit Legend today, which is only going to take a few matches. Because we got a lot of... We had quite a lot of wins on Druid. So it's not going to take much longer. And I don't really see us having a bad win rate on DH, to be honest with you. I do not foresee that. So we're going to hit Legend today. I mean, obviously we're going to be farming. Need those pants. Right now. And then we can do some PvP later. So if it takes us more than 3 hours to get these pants, I'll be pretty sick. But I'll tell you what, I won't end stream until I'm in Legend. Unless if I really have to, then I'm just going to have to run some random stinky build. Not that stinky one I was using yesterday. Banquet. Sure. Might have to look at that chest though. It could be pretty damn good, brother. Could be pretty good. I'll use one more copy of Blood Flow or Haunt Coil. Wouldn't mind a Colossus. See, like that's the best position to use that chest. When like getting one copy of a few different gems would be very good regardless. Because that's what I was at. Like, if I got one... Oh, man. If I ended up getting one Haunt Coil, boom, I can get to rank 4. If I got one Blood Flow, I could get it to rank 4. If I get one Colossus, I could get it to rank 4. And I wouldn't complain about getting, like a BSJ. Get that closer to rank 7. Or a Roiling. Something like that. Nice. 50% chance of getting win. 50% is pretty good. Pretty damn good. That's pretty good. And that chest is pretty hidden, dude. Not many people know about it. Which, like, I mean, I feel like Blizzard would want people to know about it because that would get people to spend a little bit more money. You know, if I was a business, I'd want people spending money. Yeah, I think this is what we want. Yeah, it was good, kiddo. How you doing, man? Skill cooldown, movement speed. Don't really need skill cooldown. Just want to finish this. I'm trying to see if I can break 11 minutes. Somebody beat my PB last night. I had a 12-minute run. They got an 11:20. It's unfortunate. I used my skills in the wrong order. It's over. It's Jover. I mean, that's so much more damage. I want to have a Tusk Guard or whatever the hell that thing's called. It's continual damage, movement speed, movement speed. We're zooming. $25 Morn is the move, really. I never even really looked at it, to be honest with you. I never actually checked to see what it is. I was just like, oh, they're gonna make me buy the Morn Skull. Screw you, Blizzard. Screw you. Six minutes, 11 seconds on level 8, almost level 9. Should be able to complete level 9 very quickly. Because we've got some deeps. And some money. Oh, there's a Tusk Guard there. Unfortunate. What's good, Zenith? How you doing? Damage taken. Oh, flame spun. I think that gives me a damage boost when it hits. 600 orbs. Pick a 5. Ooh, pick a 5-star. That's always good. Pick 6. That actually doesn't sound that bad. Maybe by the end of the month I'll buy it. Once I have it all unlocked, so I don't have to wait. Burn socket. No, I already have a 4-star Loam Skull. I farm with my alts. Don't need to buy anything else on the. Don't need to buy anything on the market. I don't do any farming with my alts anymore, since they've made it such a pain. To be honest. I just spend money like the rest of us, you know what I'm saying? Saving for the next new 5-star at this point. It's probably not a bad idea. It's got to be something crazy. Gotta be. I saw Echo yesterday ran like 150 crests for this gym. It's like, man, dude, I feel like you should have just saved those for the next one. Dude, I keep getting 4 stars. I need 5. 1.2k. 4-star Tusk Guard. I don't want it. 5-star Ashmonger. Sure. There we go. Boom, boom. We're at 9 minutes. Dude, I'm so close to potentially beating this guy's 1120. If I could get some luck on the next couple rooms and just have them be nothing burgers, please. Unfortunate. Whoa, that glitched out. Unfortunate. Oh, I didn't even pick up that gold. That's fine. We've got bills on bills on bills on bills. Alright, no 5-star there. 10, 20. I just need this to be quick. Come on. Ooh, 5-star loam skull. Yes. I don't even know if I'm gonna roll. Should I even roll? I'm not gonna roll. We're just gonna go straight to the boss. Come on, I can beat 1120. I can beat 1120. Let's go, I beat 1120. 1058. 1058. Let's go, dude. How much armor pen is enough? About 4,800. 4,600 maybe? 47? Something around there. I think a little bit over 4,600. But here we go. Check this out. Check me out. Check me out. Numero uno. By about 22 seconds. How many costs? 8 to 9. Let's see. Let's check Diablo TV. 9, 8. 9 dupes. 9 dupes, Ja. Do you get anything for being first place? The satisfaction of a job well done. That's what you get. You get the satisfaction of a job well done. And you get to look at all the people. You could just be like, I'm better than all of you, right? I'm better than every single one of you. Proving to you guys that I'm competitive? I guess so. That as well. I have to as well. It plays into the character. Plays into me being a Sith. A Darksider. You know what I'm saying? I do not want second place. Not wrong about that. And I'm going to get the pants right here. Nope. Gonna get the pants right here. Nope, not those pants. These are the pants. No Lego on that one. Wow. Did I start over and pay for the items that I have right now? Are you talking about, like, from my free-to-play account? I have 2 accounts. This is my main account. The free-to-play account was more of an experiment. It's still right here. I still got it. He's sitting right here. This guy's still going. Don't worry about it. Speaking of which, you know what I'm saying? Let's pop these pets over here. Oh, but check me out, though. I do have 2 pieces of gear at level 30 on the free-to-play. You know what I'm saying? Booming. The business is booming. But I did want to try something. I don't know if this is going to be that good. Or I guess, like, just that easy to do. I want to, of course, be... Dude, it's literally always in SRC. Every time I click on this goddamn Verge, it's always in SRC. Whatever, bro, whatever. See if I can carry myself. Because you can follow inside of the Verge. Come on. I wonder if using a trick shot gem is even worth it. I threw in a trick shot gem just for this specifically. Spin to win is so exciting. It is real. I do very much enjoy strafing monsters down. I agree with you. It is very satisfying. Struggling hard with your free-to-play account because you can't kill ranked bosses at your Paragon level. What's the best way to farm? Well, if you're talking about raids, to be honest with you, just always find somebody to carry you. If you see somebody posted in the chat, hey, looking for more for raids, just join up and let them carry. That's all you got to do. But the best way to farm is probably doing exactly what I'm doing right here. So open up the Verge, jump in, and only just get yourself to 750 points. You don't need to go for the full 2K unless you're going for gems. Let's here, look, I got to 750 points. I just leave. You don't have to stop at 750. Like if you see elites, of course, kill them. And you just continue on. Let me go make sure I put Dopa down over here though. See, you know, if I can do a little bit of farming on both accounts at the same time. And then I can turn on Boundless Strides. Yeah. I don't need XP. As long as it doesn't take me too much extra time playing on both of these. Why do you have the feeling that I've gone to the dark side? Because I have. I have gone to the dark side. I am no longer on the right side of history. But now, in my eyes, all of you guys are on the wrong side of history, which makes me on the right side of history. I probably need a different build, to be honest. I don't think this is working out. That's the goal. That's the whole point. That's the whole goal. Cheese puffed, the Mega Sith. That's what I'm going for. So if that's what you see, then I'm doing something right. Yeah, DH. That's why I'm on the dark side, because I've switched to this class. Spin to win is OG. It really is. Especially when you're using a build that works, not like this one. This is just some things I threw on. I'm gonna go try a couple different essences, though. I think I have to use multi-shot. I was just trying to do something that's like, basically just gonna keep me able to be strafing forever. I think it'd be cool adding a new god class, just demonic, where you can be a demon and have demonic skins. Whoa. I feel like that would be cool, but they'd have to, like, rework a lot of things, you know what I'm saying? Like, that would have to be, like, a mega update, in my opinion. Alright, oh yeah, let's try a different build. Real quick. But that would definitely be cool. Not going to rage buy any bundles, yeah. Probably not worth it. Probably not. Should buy a cosmetic for Druid, because it's the only class you're lacking. Every time I get the battle pass, I just put it on Druid, even if it sucks. Just so I can have something. Alright, so we're gonna do... Because I'm using a trick shot gem. Let's throw on multi-shot. Fang Spitta. And then escape. Nah. Spinning Chakram increases my primary attack speed because I'm not using Vithus. I think that works better than Smokescreen. So it's like Immortals versus Shadows versus Demons. We have our own hell save point, like Westmarch. That is definitely cool. That is a cool idea. I think just the amount of work to do that is immense. Have I ever fought them? Yeah, I used to be in the Immortal clans on our server for a good amount of time. I've participated in the Challenge of the Immortal as well. But it's all pretty scripted, basically. Do I know what they even do? So basically, there's like a 3v3v3v3v3v3v3. So the top 10 Shadow clans, after each reign, jump into this giant match. And then they all fight each other. And then whichever Shadow clan remains is the clan that becomes immortal, and then they get to choose 2 other clans that joined them as being immortal. So every time it happens, it's always whoever's the biggest whale basically wins, and then they just pick the same 2 clans to join them so that all other friends can be immortal. And that's why it's scripted. And then there is, before that fight happens, there is another fight where the leader of the Immortal Clan is like this giant character. It's the same thing you did at the beginning of the Shadow quest, where you got to be Keon and destroy those puny immortals. So that happens, and then if the immortal kills enough people or something like that, then they get a blessed reign, which is really just so that they can get more capes. Something like that. Your server has an alliance, and pretty much every active clan gets to be immortal, even free-to-play. See, your server's doing it right. My server and many other servers are just controlled by a few people who have just purchased a bunch of accounts. So they basically get to decide who becomes immortal. It's usually how it goes. Am I using goddamn Vanquisher on my main account? Hold up, I gotta check this. I gotta peep this real quick. I'm not. Vanquisher, please. For that movement speed. Am I free to play? I have a free to play account, but I am not. Like this, my main account's not free to play. Thankies. So the account that I'm playing on right now is not free to play, but the one that's following me is my alt. That one is free to play. Oh no, is he gonna die? You can make it, Dopa Down. I believe in you. He made it. If you get your Fervent to 8, I think you could replace the Mothers. as long as you have, I want to say like close to 30% crit base. As long as your base crit chance is good enough, you should be able to. Because you might find some cases that it's better without the mothers, and you might find some cases where it's better with it. You'll have to test that. But you know, of course, if you have higher base crit chance, it's gonna be better. How do people in purchase accounts want to do? I cannot condone it. I can't even explain it to you. It's pretty easy to figure out. You can find other people who would happily explain the whole process to you to get you to buy their account, but I'm not going to tell you how to do it. Oh, I got to open my window. I want to keep the hoodie on, but it's a little toasty in here. Alright. Never playing this game you like to watch? Hell yeah, I appreciate it. And it works for me. Works for me, Fankies. Hopefully that works for you. I appreciate you watching, you know what I'm saying? Fair enough, thanks for your constant chat. Got you. I try my bestest. Unless I'm absolutely just locked in on something. But, I gots to. I'm following in the footsteps of my goat Odablock. I try to, at least. You're watching Echo as well? Hell yeah. Hey, we're on the same server. He came over here to the same server as me. Only reason you want to switch out is because Mother gives 28 at rank 8. But your base is 28. Yeah, it might be good. I can't remember what my crit chance was. So like, when I remember testing this on Tempest, and I didn't need to use Mother's Lament to do the most damage. But also at that time, I was like going crazy with enchanting my gear and, you know, spending all the materials to enchant at all times. So I always had very high base crit. And then even on Wizard, I had the same experience. If I used damage boost gems instead of Mother's Lament, I would do more damage. Also, my roiling is level 6, which is a little bit more. Back when I was rich in materials, yeah, dude, I am hurting, dude, especially on gold. I am hurting. Dopa Down has more materials than my main account, if you wouldn't believe it. Only one problem you have with DI YouTubers is that they do help guides. So they explain it for those who pay heavily. Yeah, I did notice that too. I try personally in my guides to not explain things explicitly for pay to players. Especially more recently, I've kind of switched stuff around to not do that as much. And after playing on my free-to-play account from scratch, I got a little bit more insight, you know, into what the game, how the experience of the game is when you don't spend any money. So it makes it a little bit easier. Because even like most people who are if anybody's making videos and they're still like free to play, they've been playing for 2+ years. So their free-to-play experience is completely different than most, because most people haven't been playing for 2 years. So even then, they're going to be like, oh yeah, just swap in a rank 10, 2-star, a rank 10, 1-star. And it's like, alright, bro. Or just use your roiling consequence that everybody has. And it's like, okay, dude, not everybody has a roiling. Let's calm it down a little bit. How much the skin cost? Ooh. This is a Phantom Market skin, so it was like $170 or something like that. You can't like directly just buy it with money. Like, it's not a direct purchase with money thing. You have to buy orbs and then buy it, so it's a little bit different. So damn jealous of the wings. I'm sorry. Listen, I'm sorry. I hope they re-release this one. I like legitimately do. One, so they can also I can use it on Druid, because I can't use this skin on Druid since Druid's so new. But sometimes they'll re-release Phantom Market skins, and if they do, then it becomes available on every class. Like one of the cutscenes where Mikhail uses Angelic Plower to blind the demons. That's exactly why I got it. I was like, I want to look like these. I want to look like the angels in the game. I'll spend that money. It's the only one that's enticed me, to be honest. I think a Phantom Market skin has to change your wings. Also because this was like the first one I really saw. I didn't really see the ones that were out prior when I first started playing. So, my first experience with Phantom Market skins was, oh, they change your wings. And then every time I saw a new one that didn't change your wings, I was like, alright, what's going on here? What's this? Speaking of my channel, you googled best farming methods DI last night. My vid ad channel popped up on Google. Hell yes, dude. Let's go, dude. We made it, bro. We definitely made it. I'm on Surgical Snipes' level. That dude's SEO is crazy. His search engine optimization. But that's a good sign. Good sign that I'm popping up. I will say I can feel the difference in my channel. Because, dude, I'll just, like, pop up, open up my channel analytics every day just to check on it. Dude, I'm gaining a lot of subs on the daily. Quite a bit. So I appreciate y'all. Or they let you float. There is another Phantom Market skin that lets you float when you're just standing around doing nothing. So if you bought both of those skins, if you bought this one and that Phantom Market skin, you spent $400, and you have the Empowered Battle Pass, you can equip the floating and have this skin. Which that's the ultimate drip right there. But of course, I didn't buy that Phantom Market skin. I was thinking about it. It was pretty cool. But I was not convinced enough. Also was like, dude, I already bought one. Come on, that's a lot of money to buy two. New player content is key. It is very important. Especially for the health of the game, even. Get more people playing, get more people enjoying what they're doing. Getting their progress up quick. If I get this up, swear I'll make it far. Only YouTuber who actually still streams for long even with little subs or views. Hell yeah, I appreciate it. Listen, all I need is a few. When I was streaming because I streamed the whole free-to-play series. The whole, 99% of the progress on the free-to-play account was streamed. For a good amount of time then, I barely had 10. But it was a strong 10 viewers. Very strong. And I just kept going, because, you know what I'm saying? I only need a few. And I used to stream old school RuneScape way back when, 4 years ago. And sometimes, you know, I'd be streaming to like 2 people. But it didn't matter. I kept grinding. This was when I was in the military, so I had to stop because COVID ended and we actually had to go back to work. What's good, Andreas? How you doing? Welcome. Oh yeah, dude. We've had some crazy support on some recent live streams, Andreas, if you're wondering how you're a channel member. Oh, I forgot to click follow on that guy. That's whatever. We have one of the first few Fin to Market skins that were ever released. No, I don't know when they started doing them. I'm trying to remember. I think maybe early, like beginning of 2024. Because when I had joined the game, there were already a few. There were already a few in the game that I had not seen. Actually, no, maybe even earlier than early 2024, because there's still some that you'll probably never see. And no one even wears them anymore. They're super old. I'll try to... If I somehow ever see someone wearing them, I'll point it out. But, like, they're very old skins. They're only on... Like, you can't use them on Tempest, can't use them on Druid. Now you need to remember feeling left out. Hey, dude. By no means do you need to. I appreciate a view just the same. A view, a chat, a lurk. It's all support to me. What'd I do if this world happened in real life where I was born in it fighting demons, especially demon lords? Remember, this is reality, not the game with HP bars. So I'd be a barbarian. I'd learn Undying Rage. Well, if this is real life, dude, right? Then I would just learn every skill from every character. Screw a class system. I'll just learn everything. But, just be a barbarian so you can never die. Turn 31 tomorrow with 2 kids. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, brother. You love to see it. Make sure I actually click follow. I think Barb would be the way to go. Barb or Crusader, because you can have you know you can have that skill on Crusader that just makes you invincible. Just like that. So if you're ever in a risky situation, pop that invincibility and then run away. Because you don't have to stay and fight if this is real life. You can just leave. Liking every video and dropping comments. My man. See, look. What you don't realize is that kind of support does a lot. A lot. Because YouTube's like, alright, people are watching it, okay. But if you get like 5,000 views and 0 comments, YouTube's going to be like, oh, people are clicking on this video and then not engaging with it. It's not engaging content. Let's stop showing it on the recommended screen. But if you like and you comment, and if you are a new person and you subscribe, YouTube's like, whoa. People are loving this so much, they're engaging. Let's show this out to everybody. Down for you to join? Hey, dude, by all means, if you want to run, it'll make it quicker. We can probably do 1,000 points in a minute if you want to join. Oh, wait, can you even join? I don't think we can do it. I don't think we can do it cross-server. Yeah, cannot proceed. Because they're party members from a different server. Unfortunate, dude. Unfortunate. Sorry. Sorry, bro. You'd be a necro, enjoy the fact that you can control the dead to your will. Necro would be pretty good, too. You can also go invincible on necro. Just have your minions take all the damage for you, so you'll never be at risk of dying yourself. LDI, yeah, you already know, dude. I think Zenith also tried to join me the other day, and it wouldn't work. Mine Treasure Goblin? I am. Treasure Goblin / Lysander. Whichever one you like. What am I farming here? I'm farming legendary items from the Verge. And it's also, you know, you get a good amount of scrap, you get a little bit of gold, good chance at getting some good runes. It's always a chance. You can never guarantee you get good runes. What's good, Vegeta? How you doing, man? Welcome. Just gotta kill this yellow over here. Oh, of course you... Okay. And we out. Ooh, we did get a Lego, but it's not something I need. You would switch herds, but you're happy with the people. Oh, dude, by all means, stay over there. There's no need to switch your main to this server. Guess that's kind of how I am, too. Like, I would switch to a different server, but I like where I'm at. Dude, Dopadon is getting pretty unlucky with the Abyssal Essence. Why this hoodie and different setup of the stream? Because I've joined the dark side, Vegeta. I have joined the dark side. I am a demon hunter. And as you can tell by the ambient music, the change in the ambiance, things are different. And ever since I've joined the dark side, my luck in-game has been crazy. I got a Haunt Coil and a Blood Flow last night. Off stream, after stream. I look like Rax from D3 or D4. I hope... Hey, that's probably a good thing. I'll take that. I don't know who that is yet, dude. I'll be playing... So here's the plan, Vegeta. So... Of course, we're going to be farming on... We're farming on DH. And I just need the pants essence, bro. I just need the pants. And then once I get the pants, I can start doing PvP. Get a bunch of PvP matches in tonight, hopefully. And then tomorrow, even though tomorrow's Sunday, I actually know what day it is tomorrow, not like yesterday. We'll do a little Diablo 1 stream tomorrow. I'm a traitor. You'd never switch up. Don't listen to this man. Don't listen to him. Every word that comes out of his mouth is a lie. He hates everybody. I saw him beating up a puppy. And a child. And anything else that's cute. Any small cute thing, I saw him beating up one time. True. This is true and real. How do you join the dark side? You switch to Demon Hunter and go play PvP. That's how you do it. Who? I'm talking about Jaw. I'm talking about Brother Jaw. He was my mentor. As soon as I saw him succumb to the darkness, it lowered my willpower, disintegrated, and I became impervious to the dark forces. Dude, Dopadon is not getting a single Abyssal Essence, brother. What's going on here? What is this? Let's do a different one. What dark side was good, Wolfie? The dark side is becoming a... How do I have another 10 balls? What? Becoming a demon hunter main. That's the dark side we're talking about here. Looney's getting some big balls, bro. Hey, I wish I could read Russian. I tried to learn how to read Russian, and I didn't really work out for me. I have to keep practicing. But Privyet. I mean, Ukrainian. I'm pretty sure you said you're Ukrainian, if I remember correctly. Mr. 4623. Now Looney is just like you, sadly. We're brothers. We're brothers, Ja. What side is other classes on? The side of good. It's the whole world versus DH at right now. What's good, Dak? How you doing, man? Welcome. It's like the Jedis versus the Sith. You're a DH man. We aren't dark side. We're just broody. At this current stage of the game, the DH is they're Sith lords right now. I hate to break it to you. Absolute Sith lord. No, we just killed a orange. Alright, we're out. Please give me Abyssal Essence. There we go, we got one. Bright says that's you. Yeah. I remember 4623 telling me. Ukrainian. It took me a second. If I run a quick PvP match to DH, I'll dominate. I have to... You know, who knows I even know how the build works, right? I have zero experience. Last time I played DH, the only build you really ran was just stay far away and strafe them down. You just walk them down with your guns that you have, because DH has guns, not crossbows. These are damn guns, bro. You can drop literal bombs. And you're telling me I have a crossbow? Get out of here. This is a gun. Got the dualies. I'm akimbo. Made a huge mistake. Switch from Druid to Necro. Now you don't have the gear. All it takes is time. But yeah, dude. I mean, Druid's doing really well. You didn't really need to change, to be honest. To be honest with you. I wish I either had reincarnated back in the world where we had insane and advanced tech, or in a world where everyone is chill, living life smoothly. So definitely the second option. Chill, more country lifestyle. We barely have any tools. Because I'm telling you, I would thrive in such a society. Be like, oh my god, this guy can pick up that giant rock. Let's make him the mayor. Let's make him the mayor of our town, because he can pick up that rock, and nobody else can. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm thinking. I should take DH tips from Wujo. Does he make videos? Do streamers have bots as viewers? That a real thing? On Twitch, yes. So, like, 90% of... Especially the... I say 90% of the IRL streamers that you see on Twitch have bot viewers. Like, tens of thousands. So, like, if you look at somebody's stream and you're like, how the hell is 30,000 people watching this person? There's no way. Probably 15 to 20,000 of those are bots. It's very bad on Twitch. It's not every big streamer. Like, there are some you can kind of just tell. Like, if you click on somebody's stream and they're actually being entertaining, you're like, okay, I can see how this guy has 10k viewers, 15k. On YouTube, it definitely exists, but I think it's a lot less common. I don't really know too much about big streamers on YouTube, because all the streams that I've watched on YouTube were all from pretty niche games like RuneScape. Even Warframe, I've tuned into some Warframe streams. Diablo Immortal, of course. But the telltale sign is you click on somebody's stream, they've got thousands of viewers. The chat is moving as slow as mine, you know, but they have thousands of viewers. That's the telltale sign. And like I said, like Kai Cenat, all those guys on Twitch are all view botting. Because it makes their channel appear higher on the list when you click on IRL streams. So they're all partaking. He didn't play DI, but he's a DH god. Well, if he didn't play DI, then how am I going to take tips from him, Vegeta? Wait a minute. Switch back to BK. PvE with Monk seems so nerfed. I think you've just experienced the goodness of other classes. I still did like PvE on Monk, to be honest with you, especially using Inner Sanctuary. I don't know what it is. I really liked Inner Sanctuary and being able to buff up the whole party. Yeah, botting is insanely common on Twitch. I could probably pull up Twitch right now and just show you 10 people at over 20k viewers all botting. Going for the chaps pants? Yeah, exactly those ones, Rommel. Those are the exact ones I'm going for. I somehow, you know, after not playing DH for so long, I actually have every other essence, surprisingly. Except for those ones. So that's what we're going for. Oh wait, the hour has switched. It might be in Ashworld Cemetery right now, the Terror Rift, or the, whatever this thing's called, Verge. You've been some streams with 100 plus, but the chat is so slow. 100 plus is not that weird, because I'll be at 50 viewers, right? I'll be at 50, but only 3 people are chatting, because most people just watch a stream to watch, not to chat. So you're definitely gonna have a pretty low chat rate. It's like with 100, it's not that weird. A lot of RuneScape streamers on YouTube will have 100 plus, and then chat's moving pretty slow, because most people just watch the stream, and then they're also playing on the side, so they're not really playing to interact, or they're not watching to necessarily interact that much, if that makes sense. Basic constant DH can be good insights, as they're all Diablo games. I guess, but I feel like the systems in this game are a lot different, though, no? I wonder, I kind of just curious now. Let me pull up Twitch. Let's just look real quick. So we go to, dude, am I gonna get exposed for watching hot tub streams right now? Okay, here we go. Landmark, this guy. Hopefully I don't get an ad when I click on his stream. So Landmark, this guy's been streaming for 10 years. And he's like #1 Escape from Tarkov. He's at 55k viewers. If he's botting, it's someone else doing it to him. And a lot of times that will happen. For some reason, people will bot your stream. But he's at 55k. His chat's moving pretty quick. 60, well, he just jumped to 65k. Maybe that was, maybe we just witnessed a 10k bot insurgence. But if you go to, okay, Asmongold, of course, 40k viewers. If someone's botting him, or if there are bots in his chat, it's someone else doing it to him. So it's not, a lot of times you'll just have it happen to your stream if you're big enough. But the biggest people who do it are in the IRL just chatting. Whoa. Bazinga. I guess the number one perpetrators aren't streaming right now. I think this guy's just streaming Home Alone, really? This guy too? Maybe, alright, so like the biggest perpetrators aren't even live right now. It's usually like Kaisana and his whole group. It's usually them who are view botting. Also changed alt account to Druid. Hella fun. Oh yeah. Already caught up with... Oh. You're caught up with your DPS on your main? Really? I'm assuming you mean like with the monk's DPS, right? Older pants is kind of better with... Versus... Excuse me, chaps with nerf. Which pants are they? Do you know the essence? God damn it, I'm burping. Do you know the essence name so I can see if I have them? Rommel? I'm just looking at the build that I saw on YouTube from Keys. And I'm just gonna do what he's doing currently. But if you're saying there's something better, I'll try it out. Of course, I can't try out PvP right now, but Jinxie averaging 50k chat move speed of light. Yeah, I don't think Jinxie's a botter. It all depends. A lot of people also watching, I know Landmark specifically because he's playing Tarkov. A lot of people just watch his stream because he has drops enabled. So he'll just have, you know, 30,000 lurkers on his stream. Oh man, I clicked revive at checkpoint on accident. So with him specifically, people are watching solely so that they can get loot in-game from the stream. But like with an IRL stream, there's no drops enabled on an IRL stream. You're not watching that so you can get loot in a game. Basically. Ooh. Oh, I did get 761 on dope, but let's go. Every pub streamer has guaranteed 99% view botting. Or getting view botted. A lot of, yeah. It's surprising the amount of people getting view botted. It's weird. It's very weird. Might as well kill the boss since I'm over here. Secret Safeguard, okay. Or Chittering Greaves. Let me check if I have those. We're going to talk how to feel about putting Attack on Titan with the top 4 legendary animes. Alright, so this might make you mad. I watched the first season of Attack on Titan when it first came out, like, immediately, because one of my friends was showing it to me. And then after that, you know, they stopped putting out seasons for a while. And I never caught up, and I've never watched any of the new Attack on Titan. And I probably never will. Ooh, I got legs. Let's see. Those are old. Those are an old essence. Let's see. Let me check the essence chick real quick, though. So I'm not sure. I'm not sure if you can put Attack on Titan top 4. Would you really put Bleach up there, though? I can agree with Naruto, One Piece, DBZ. I never watched a lot of Bleach, to be honest. Okay, so you said, what was it, where the essence is? Chittering Greaves, Secret Safeguard. Ooh, I have those. I have those ones. Chittering Greaves. What about Secret Safeguard? What does that do? But I want to have the CC break thing. Even if it's nerfed. I'd like the CC break is definitely what you want. Forgot about drops. Usually I can play in Rust. Yeah, Rust was a big one for drops. Rust is huge. You'll see a lot of people doing that just for drops. Okay, you are beating the Monk's DPS. That's what's crazy. That's what made you go from Monk to BK. It's crazy, right? Monk definitely needs something to happen to them so they can be a little bit more useful. I'll say that much. What's good, Melody? How you doing? Welcome back. Happy holidays to you. Happy New Year. Almost. We're getting there. Slowly but surely. I think you saw Keys went for Chittering Greaves. I could see it. But I want to try the... I want to use the chaps pants, whatever they're called, for the CC break specifically. XQC's chat was nuts when he used to stream GTA with 70k. Yeah, his chat's always been absurd. He's one of like the OGs. Usually the OG streamers don't need view botting, or someone will do it to them. Why do people pay for streaming or for coaching in the game? It's more for like it's just kind of a way to speed run getting knowledge in the game, in my opinion. But I don't know. I've never been around anybody who's gotten coaching. Focus on T-lock damage. That'll be $100. I don't know. I don't even know how most of the coaching sessions go, to be honest with you. You wouldn't put Bleach or One Piece personally. Okay. I mean, those are pretty... I know, like, One Piece is huge. One Piece is, like, cultural. It's a cultural phenomenon. If you saw... I think it was in Nepal. When they took over when the Gen Z, or whatever, the young people, took over the government, they were raising the pirate flag, Luffy's flag, in the city. They had to ban it. They had to ban that flag because people were using it as a resistance, a signal of the resistance. It's like that one I could definitely see putting up there just for that reason alone. With how insane the fans get. The only thing you don't like for the chaps if you get matched with multiple silences and CC breaks pretty much non-existent. I'll be honest with you though, I've not run into a DH that is not getting CC'd. It's yet to happen. Unless I'm like, as a druid, unless you can catch them once and they break out of it, and then you just happen to catch them again, like within a second. Because their cooldowns are getting reduced all the time. And everything. So I'll have to try it out myself, I guess. Alright, here we go. We got the big dogs. Sit down. Oh, I love it. No way you just killed Dopa down. You just killed my man. My man, my man, my man. Running the stag build in challengers, and dude, it's hard to get hit from how fast you move. Ooh. I never tried it in challengers. You're probably onto something there. Last time I did a challenger was with the broken wizard build, to be honest. I skipped up to 685 and I was like, alright, dude. I think I'm chilling. Wow. Well, I think I can just leave Dopa down dead. While I come over here. Kill that. Leave. Revive at checkpoint. Leave. Boomin'. This big ass probably knowing to do all over, but at some point in time, my mind's starting over free to play. Help for the strength. So I might do this. Right. I might at some point start up a new account in Europe. So that I can have a new account over there. And if this is going to happen, it's probably going to be around the summertime, midsummer. For the northern hemisphere, that is. So June, July, August, around that time. Actually, probably be like about a year after starting the other account. After starting Dopa down. So if I do it, it'll be for that. Because I want to have an account on EU. And also, at that point, I might be living in Jordan as well. So if I'm living in Jordan, I'm like 2 hours ahead of the UK GMT. So it'll like, even the time zone will work out perfectly and everything. Let's go EU, you already know. Also, Mal told me, he said, hey bro, if you make an account over here, I'll carry you through anything you want. I said, oh, okay, say less. Anything you say. Because I want to be able to play with the EU boys. You know, Indez, Oroth, Mao, everybody else. Everybody in the chat. Fabio. Finally. To F2P Barb. We'll see what class. And I might not even do it free to play. I might do it like super low spenders. Like get the battle pass, get the boon of plenty, you know, stuff like that. I might do it that way instead of full free to play, but not like I'm gonna be dropping bans. Also, just to kind of see the difference in the progression, if you spend a tiny amount. What's good, Joe Kappa? Joe Kappa, Donna, how you doing? That's yours time zone, GMT +2. Oh, you're in South Africa. Hell yeah. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's the time zone of Jordan. Because I was talking to, like, me and Mao were talking about this. And he said, I think he was saying that I would be 2 hours ahead of server time on the server that he's on. Wait, do I have 10 balls or anything? No. How many feet? I am. Not gonna leave it. Tempest account, few weeks old, already high level, pretty decently strong. Be definitely like for me to try that class on the new. So look, I'm a Tempest main. I played Tempest longer than any class in the game. So I mean, I definitely could, and it'd be pretty easy because I already know almost everything about Tempest. Like it's been a minute since I played Tempest, just because Blizzard keeps nerfing Tempest, as they should. They need to keep nerfing Tempest, to be honest. It's still crazy. Such an insane class. We need to see 0 Tempests in PvP. Just get rid of them. Honestly, just remove the class from the game. But I could. We'll see what I do. I have no idea. And maybe by then, Tempest will be strong again. Because you do need to do some PvP, no matter what, to get your account strong, so you can get, excuse me, reforged stones and everything. Oh, you're also in South Africa. Nice. South Africans representing right now. Pagers in the UK. Welcome. The Mendim. Come on. Just kill this goddamn orange, this ancient, and get out of here. Ooh, another Lego that's not the pants. Unfortunate. Did you need to balance immortals? Because no point being a shadow yet. You can't touch them because of one shot. I think shadow also needs own player boss like immortals. I mean, it all has to do with what the players are doing. If the players are whales, then you're not gonna be able to touch them, whether they're shadows or immortal. You don't really get like any crazy buff being an immortal. It's only that one fight where there's the immortal leader turns into that big dude, but even then, it's that guy versus 30 other people. I mean, I think they should rework the whole challenge of the immortal, like the whole thing. It needs to be done differently, so it's less easy to, I should say, it's harder to exploit and just win trade. But Blizzard doesn't care what I think. Got a copy of the new 5-star. Is it really worth upgrading? To be honest, only if you're going to get it to like rank 6. Otherwise, not really. So if you really want to rank it up, then it's worth it. But if you just have a couple of copies, you might be better off with other gems instead. If you like to use Black Rose, then you can use that instead at like rank 4. Not even good in Ox? I wouldn't, personally. Finally got 4 out of 5 skills on the charm. Hell yeah. See, all it took was just spending more. That's all it ever takes. Just need Raven Swarm. They're going for 2k or higher on the market. People know, dude. People know. I think I was pretty lucky to find a good handful of them for about 1k or less. That's usually my rule of thumb. If the charm is over 1k, try not to buy it. Rework is better and maybe balancing everyone's resonance for a singular point. Yeah. I feel like it should be balanced, kind of like how Alley of Blood is, or Wild Brawl, something like that. It should definitely be balanced. Because at this point, it's no longer like it used to be, where there was actually a chance that anybody would be immortal. Now it's literally just, this one clan has 7 whales in it, so they're always going to be immortal. I'm talking about 7 12k accounts. $40k plat for 4 skills on a charm. You look so bad on charms. Oh, wow. 40k is a lot. But, dude, it's a one-time purchase, right? You have them. It's unlocked. It's on your account. So it's not too bad. It's not too bad. Dude, this hurts my ears, I'm not gonna lie. Let me try to put the headphones inside. Hold up. Gotta make sure it doesn't look insane. I guess that doesn't look too bad. My ears aren't hurting. It's just like pushing them in. I got Phantom Market Cosmetic. I have this one right here, the one you're looking at, the Prophet's Progeny. All right, I think I'm gonna. Where is the? Ooh, it's in the library. Oh, it's gonna be in Frozen Tundra next hour. That is beautiful. So we're gonna. I can complete this. I can keep doing Ashford Cemetery for the rest of this hour. Immediately go to Frozen Tundra. I'd like to see them make it where immortals choose their standard for war. Hold up. Either everyone wails with the same stats or everyone's low res with the same stats. Skill. So skill matters more. I can agree with you on that. I think at this point, it's worth it. Because we're at, like, the stage of the game we're in is completely different than how it was at the start. And that has not changed since the start, except for just minor tweaks. And now the big whales have their Bout of Realms. So they can use the stuff they've spent money on and just go Bout of Realms. Pay to win game, don't see them doing PvP balances any soon. I don't think they should make PvP balanced, to be honest. Because, yeah, it is a pay to win, in a sense. But the Challenge of the Immortal, I think they can do differently. Because the same people can still win if you're coordinated better, if you know what you're doing more. But they actually just have to try instead of just standing there with a 12k account and no one else is 12k on the server because they bought all the accounts and just moved them over here. And then a big part of it is not only just that, oh, there's people who have spent a lot of money, it's people engaged in rule breaking, using that rule breaking to win. That's a big part of it. And they admitted to it completely on video. If you check Echo's interview. Wrong button. Dude, I'm lacking. Lacking on the sailing experience. I'm playing 3 games right now. 2 Diablo, 1 old school RuneScape. Just imagining for the immortals in their safe zones, they have sort of parade for the immortal, and the ones guarding them are doing the coffin dance. I don't know. It's basically just the same thing over there as we've got over here, except their names are yellow. Their clan names are yellow, and they get a cape that's glowing. It's nice having whales, especially for challenging content within the PvE space, but you hate in PvP. I'll tell you what, it would be much better if rules were just enforced. All they need to do is just enforce rules that they've put in place, but they don't. It would make everything healthier, everything better. But I mean, I do agree, it's not a bad thing that there are whales around. What server am I on? Just transferred to Treasure Goblin. That's the server I'm on. Cheese puffed. What's good, Iori Yagami? Welcome. Why won't this guy die? Sick, hell yeah, welcome. Welcome to the server. Can I get 1,000 points? Before Dopa Down dies. Yes. Don't mind the whales one bit. Yeah, me neither. Only a select few. And it's literally like 10. It's like 10 out of the hundreds. You're honest, Americans, Europeans, will have it easy in terms of prices for stuff. Not necessarily. You gotta realize that also cost of living in EU and the America is insane. So maybe it's easier to purchase stuff online because all online transactions started in the United States, so it makes that easier, but you have to balance the fact that your rent is $3,000 and you've got to spend thousands a month for everything else. Everybody's car notes. If they've got kids, they're spending a bajillion dollars on kids. And I've lived in multiple different countries, so I've seen the difference firsthand. The only thing that's easier is transaction fees or don't really exist. You only have to pay whatever your local tax is. It's kind of like how all my family in Jordan think that, or they used to think, because now they all live here, but they'd be like, they kind of would just think that, oh, dude, if you live in America, money just grows on trees over there. Everybody just has money. It's like, sure, most people have more money, but everything also costs more. If you want to go have a meal outside, it's going to cost you 20 bucks or more, no matter what. Why don't I do four-man 2K and 2K out? Because I'm not doing this for gems. I'm doing this for legendary items. So it's not worth it for me to join up a 2K group. A sperm cell of a whale with 570 reso. Some krill, you know what I'm saying? Some krill. A little bit of plankton action. Yes, sir, Draku. That's the goal right now. Otherwise, I do run for 2K with the 4-man group. I've also carried, like, I have my alt account following me around, so it's a little bit slower than it normally is, but, you know, I'm getting double progress, in a sense. How many essences from the build? 1. Just the pants. That's why I made the title "No Pants Equals No PvP." The pants are like the most important one. One of the more important ones too. Because it gives you the CC break. Oh, man. POV Krill account gameplay. You already know. See if I can hit 1,000 real quick. I did. Let's go. 1,000 points, and we're out. Hopefully that's 10 chicken feet on Dopa Down. I save my alt follow me. How do I do that? So I have 2 clients open on my account, on my PC at the same time. Right here. I have them on the second monitor. Literally all you do is you find the Diablo folder in your game file, in your program files, x86 folder, you copy and paste it, and then boom. You have 2 clients at the same time. Ooh, and he has 10 balls. Baratheon will be interested. Something like that. Have I heard anything more about Bara? Nothing officially. I'll say that. Nothing officially. I don't think anything officially will be said, so... Looks like Blizzard's not going to do anything. I think I'm going to make another video about it, but talking about Blizzard specifically. If you're honest, wonder what the rich people in the world children's accounts for games look like, if they even buy much. Depends on the person. Some people don't give their kids that much money. Some people have most people just have a trust fund, which gives their kid $1,000 allowance a month, $3,000, $5,000, however rich you are, and then they just do whatever way they want with that money. Alaikum salam. Life is just a lie. What's going on with the red demonic atmosphere? I have switched to the dark side. I'm playing DH now. I've become the thing that I hate the most. I'm a villain. حط كحل. أكيد حط كحل. كيف شفت؟ كيف عرفت؟ كيف عرفت أنا عندي كحل؟ مين حكيت لك؟ I do have كحل equipped. Oh man, where are the elites at? Does dots go farther on Necro? Oh, I answered your question in the Discord. If that was that you who asked that question, Iori, in the Discord, I replied to that this morning. There's nothing specific about any class that makes anything go farther unless you have an essence that says it. But you can use a Void Spark or specific skills that will make them go farther just because they have a long range. And then, yeah, you need to have Potency or Misery Elixir or Feasting Barons set to increase the duration. Dude, they didn't give me any elites over here. Wait, what did you type here? أشوفك كل يوم. Ah, I see. You just noticed the difference. And it's okay to do that, will not get banned? No. There's nothing wrong with having multiple accounts open at the same time. If you want to see more specifically how to do it, I can show you real quick. What gem that extends the range? Nothing extends the range. You just have gems that have long range, like a Void Spark. Void Spark is very long range, so you can apply dots like that. Just use sandboxing. I'm 99% sure if you use an outside application to open up a second account, or any account, there's a good chance you'll get banned, because the EULA says you're not allowed to use any other client other than the Battle.net client. Or at least you're doing something that is bannable. Not that necessarily you will get banned, but you're doing something that is bannable. This way you're doing it, it's basically just having the game downloaded twice. So you still have to open up Battle.net multiple times. It's kind of a hassle. We getting the rewards from the clan event at the end of the event? Yeah, once the event's over, that's when you get the rewards. He went to the dark side even though he said he would never stoop that low. Everybody has a price, TC Link. Everybody has a price. My price was met. Double. Actually, double the price that I put out on it. I said 50. I got a hundo. So unless somebody wants to drop 2 hundo, I'll go back. Yet Baratheon runs free. Hopefully not for long. Hopefully. Yeah, I know. I get it, TC, you know what I'm saying? I feel that. Hey, look, I'm all about taking the piss, right? I'm a big taking the piss enjoyer. You will not remember? I don't know if I have a video about opening up multiple accounts, though, Melody. I don't think I posted anything about that. They're just setting in the BNet loader that allows you to open up multiple clients. Yeah, but I've always run into issues with that, where like if you try to do that and you open up the game, it'll like sometimes it'll like steal the login. It's like you open up 2 clients, you try to log in, it'll like make your main account log in with that other account, so now you have to redo it on the other account, and then now you just have to log in again. So I just open it multiple times. At least I had that experience before. So I don't even do that. Not sure if it always works that way. Bro, no way they stuck me, bro. You have to check. I know what you're talking about. Like I was saying, I've tried that specifically before and it didn't work out the way I wanted it to. Maybe because I was trying to open up 5 accounts at one time. But, you know, I'm only opening 2 at a time right now, so it's not too big of a deal. Well, I'm gonna check how many Legos I'm at right now after this one. I think it's been about an hour of this. If you do the copy thing, can't get the loader to open, needs to check the settings. Yeah, or make sure you check the setting that's like exit application fully when you close, because that'll also mess you up. Alrighty. Yo, what's good, Yippee? Do I need dungeons? I would, but I'm hunting Legos right now, and unfortunately, dungeons suck at giving Legos. Unless you're just trying to carry my ult. I'm just fine. I keyed. Speaking of which, let's see how many we have. Oh, no. 12. We've only gotten 12 in the past hour. DH now, what the hell? Someone paid a class change? Yes. I did not lose a bet. You know what I'm saying? I did not lose a bet. But hey, like, it wasn't my choice. Why an alt farming plat? My alt is my free-to-play account. Not farming plat anymore. I just play on multiple accounts for the hell of it. So it's, I mean, it does a little bit of damage by itself, but nowhere near the main. Same, bro, say. You're struggling with plat. It is a struggle. I went through the struggle with the free-to-play account, but luckily on my server, you can sell Terror Essence for 400 a pop, so that makes it a little bit easier. You say عيني فصلت? Is that what that says? عيني في عينك. ليه؟ شو يعني? You're here now. You can enjoy the expensive Terror Essence prices. Any idea if Thug Life quit? I have no clue. Never talked to the guy personally. Oh, there you go. Yippee says he did. Yippee probably knows. Listen, dude. Life. Arabic text is so small on the YouTube chat. It's so hard to read. I can read it, but I have to, like, stop and zoom in and... It's brutal. It's brutal. It makes some of the letters look like they're the same. Like there's no difference between them. I hate it. Because you're not the only one who types in Arabic sometimes. You're not the only one. Legit why you came over. Also say what's up soon, hell yeah. When you eventually start smashing in PvP. You're gonna show me the wolf. Right? When you type, you actually struggle reading it again. They did it. YouTube makes it so small. They could just make the font size like two points bigger, and it'd be much easier to read. Like maybe I can kind of show you. It's like here, pop out. Maybe if I pop out the chat, it's bigger or no. Let's see. But like. You see, like, even, like, already, the text is already small, but then, like, this is insanely tiny. It's also maybe just because of how Arabic works. Oh no, he sold his account. I gotta put that in my next video. You're a real dog with it. How do I rank Monk in PvP? Better than Tempest. But I don't think it's better than anything else. To be honest. You have to really be built around being a monk to do good. Then maybe it can be better than some other classes, but you'd have to like dive in deep to monk to do that. Second worst class monk unless you have a million armor pin. That'll help. That'll do it. Ooh, is that 10? That's 10. Give me some pants, bro. Not even a single Lego. I'm getting unlucky. But the good thing is I can potentially get like these endure pieces. Yeah. Whoa. See, like that. Because that's the good thing about the Verge. Another... Oh, it's Vitality, though. And then you can re-roll these skills. Which ancient legendary am I crafting first? I'll be honest with you, I haven't even looked at them. Because I'm so far away. So I'm not sure. Probably whichever one has beneficial effect duration on it or something. I'd have to go look at them to give you... to actually give you an answer. Oh, yep, he's saying Monk at whale level is better than Temp and Barb. Yeah, you probably can do a lot to the backline on whale. On a whale monk. That's what makes it pretty good. Is the fact that you can, like, jump on top of a wizard and just chop them up. Or if you're lucky, sometimes DH. Sometimes. Dude, where are my elites at, bro? Running PvP pushing the legends so you're not too much in chat. I got you, bro. Wait. PvP's not even open. Is it? Is PvP open? I thought it was open at 6. Am I washed up? It's not open. Nah, he's not in another region. Unless he switched up completely. You meant to be going. Okay. I was second guessing myself for a second. And you're the only person to notice the kuhl so far. Life is just a lie. Not that anybody would notice, like, probably know what it is, but no comments on such thing yet. Gotta make this look more ominous. Like Darth Maul. Dude, how many balls? 6 balls. Hopefully I can get 10 before the hour switches. And then I'm going to carry myself through some terror rifts. Stream looks culty now. Don't blame me, bro. Blame the demon hunter. Light up some candles. All right, that's a little too far. We're getting to real cult territory. Real dark, dangerous territory right there. Okay, question. What's different in Ludi? Find the difference. I don't know if anybody's looking that hard. A lot of people also, you know, are watching on mobile in the picture-in-picture screen, which is, like, incredibly small. I've got different eyes. Oh, never mind. There we go. The first message. Never mind. He's got it. He's on top of it. He noticed. TC Link got it. Yeah, I figured it'd make me look a little bit more ominous. No, Jordan Flag. Nah, it's still there. We're still back. It's still back there. It's hard to see because the LED lights that I've got are set to red. So I've got I mean, you can kind of see them here. I just have them, like, around my whole setup. You know what I'm saying? Like this. Yeah, you can't see anything in the background. Only myself. That's all you need to see. That's all you need. You saw it when I first started. Hey, you're on top of it. You're on top of it, TC. More than most. This feels awkward. We're keeping it. For the ominous vibes. I got a cult now. I'm part of the occult. Currently. Cover the eyes with hoodie, Max. Hold up. Like this? Like this? Does it make it harder to hear me? I gotta talk a little bit louder, I feel like. Are you telling me I look ugly, Gress? You're saying I look ugly, you don't want to see me? I can read between the lines here. I know what you're trying to say. You're not fooling me. Sounds fine, alright. Beautiful. It's a little hot. It's a little bit hotter now, though. I'll say that much. Alright, can't do it. I can't do it. Look like Anakin when he's going to the dark side. That's the goal. That was the hope. It's a little Sith vibes, you know what I'm saying? If I switch to Barb, grow some beard. Alright, now you're throwing out personal insults. Eeyore, you know my beard doesn't connect. You know this. That's all I've got right now. That's all I've got. It doesn't connect. Listen, I got the bad Arab genes. All of my cousins had a beard since they were 16 years old. Full beard. I'm talking full black beard. But not me. The Arab gene for the beard skipped me. Maybe when I'm like 30, I'll finally have a beard. If I'm lucky. Alright, are we gonna get hooked up with all the elites? It looks like it. Oh. Too many elites. All the frames gone. You feel me? Yours just split here and there. That's it. It finishes. Yeah. Like right... both sides. Right here. There's literally not even a single hair follicle. Not a single one. I was even derma rolling for a little bit. I bought myself a little derma roller off Temu. But I was like, this is pointless. I'm not going to do this 2 times a day or whatever the hell every day. Just so maybe my beard will grow a little bit faster. Alright, now let me... how did I do that? Switch over to doing some terror rifts. Make sure I put Dopa down in Inferno 1. Although before I do that, I'm gonna go tinkle. Hey, you got no beard too, don't worry. Beard does make you a man wearing a hoodie on a red lit room looking like Anakin does. Hey, I can do that. I can do that personally. I can fulfill that criteria myself. So I've kind of got it going on. All right. I will be right back. I'm gonna go tinkle before we jump into this terror rift. Do not go anywhere. All right, we back. Make sure I'm not looking too crazy, only a little bit crazy. Something like that. You got the mountain man beard and a Napoleon Dynamite fro. Hell yeah, bro. Talk about drip right there. I would have a fro if I let my hair grow out. But it gets too annoying. Wait, I don't think this is the build. Do I want to use this build? I guess. Damn, you got 3 people looking to help you, TC Link. Damn. This guy's already over here. Let's go. Nice. Surely somebody's looking for T-Rift. Might have to turn off my damage numbers again. So overlevel, just need to catch them up. Now I got you. It's just good. It's good to see all those people trying to help. You know what I'm saying? Oh no, dude, Dopa Down died while I was typing. It's not looking good, bruv. It's not looking good. The chances that I'll be able to resurrect him right here. But he can still earn. Iron earned and iron earned. Here we go. We got a second. If I was in server with main, couldn't get that help, really. Alright, I keep telling people, you know, it's pretty easy to find help over here. At least I'm not lying. Lysander has some great people, that's for sure. Does my ult get normal gems in the Terror Rift? Yeah, as long as there's 4 people here. Same as everybody else. So now we've got 4 people, so everybody's getting gems. Also, a lot of world crap trolls. Yeah, dude, and the caliber of troll nowadays has gone down, dude. It's gone down. We used to have some amazing world chat trolls. Like, proper trolling. Now it's just like, who can be more vile and hateful? Not even trolling. Some of the OGs are still here, some of them. But we lost the man Nileme. Nileme was the OG troll. Where are my monsters at? There we go. The only thing about having the ult account follow me is he's much slower to collect fragments than the main. Since I'm getting, whenever the demons find us, I'm getting all of it on my main account. I mean, I guess I could probably use Gloom. TC Link Gaming. I thought we were already friends. I could have sworn. Alright, now we're good. This guy can go this way, this guy can go this way. And we can't forget about the sailing. Lest I forget, I'm so close to level 73. Sailing. Oh my god, I let Dopa Down die. No, what the hell, dude? I can't look away for 1 second. What the hell? This is a main account. Wait. Wait. Where are my fragments? They're not on the map. I didn't see where I died. Was it over here? I think. Damn it, Dopa Down died again. Brother. This is the alt account that you're doing the free-to-play. Oh, I thought they were on the same account. I see. I got you. I got you. What does the title of this video mean? Yeah, no PvPing until I get the chaps. I need the pants before I can PvP. I'm also not wearing pants right now. I'm wearing shorts in real life, you know, just to also play it up a little bit. Yo, what's good, MTS? How you doing? No, not navigate to custom pin. Navigate to that. Alright, hopefully I don't keep dying back to back on each account. I think we're back. Just completely lagged out right there. 7-hour blessing, I never use it? No. I think it's a scam, personally. So I don't turn it on. Where did my fragments go? I love how it's not showing on the mini-map after I die. Ah, come on. There they are, dude. Finally. We should be back. I don't know what just happened to my internet right there. I also don't want it to give me essences from another class. I don't see how that's really ever got good. Because you could end up getting an upgrade, but then it's for Barbarian or something, and you're out. Unless you plan to switch to that class immediately. Ain't no point. Alright, that's all destroyed. Oh, this person only did one. One-handed bow. Enter, restart, enter, restart. Teleport up here. Teleport up here. Alright, as long as nothing stops me. Whoa. Oh, we got Panda in here. Let's go. Alright, follow. We're good. Hold up. Which green sets would be best for Druid using Vithus and Grace? Just unlocked the bracelets. I mean, 4 Vithus, 4 Grace is very good, to be honest with you. When I was doing, like, my raid build, I found that to be the best damage. 4 Vithus, 4 Grace. If you're using the deer build, you can try out a different set, but 4 Vithus, 4 Grace should work everywhere. The deer build, I'm talking about that one with the fire tornado that everybody's been using in dungeons. The one from Oroth. I think that one, I think he says use 2 Vithus, 4 of the new set, 2 Wildfire. But maybe you could probably even do other stuff with that. Might even be able to do 2 Vithus, 4 Grace, 2 of the new set. If you want. Because you only need attack speed, really, in that raid build. More than anything. Don't think he's... yeah, I don't think he is either. I'm still letting him know. So he can think ahead a little bit. Get the brain meats juicing. The juice is flowing. Werebear, Werewolf, Grizzly, Fire Tornado. Yeah, use 4-piece Grace, 4-piece Vithus, you'll be fine. Damn, we don't have any grinders out here. Everybody's just doing one and leaving. Nice, I don't have to summon them. Let's go. Oh, it's Devil Dog. Let's... I think they need a 3D version of the game. So a lot of idle functions such as wings have a purpose. All these ideas you're having for the game are like you're trying to have a whole new game. Like these aren't updates. These are that's a whole new game. That's millions of dollars of development time. Yeah, it'll take 10 years. At that point, just make a whole new game, to be honest with you. That'd be pretty big. And then it'd kind of just be like, wow. Being able to move in 3 dimensions like that. Give them bad ideas, they'll go for it. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, stop having good ideas. Keep thinking of bad ones. Send those to Blizzard. Those ones could be implemented. Those are the ones they go for. If you have any ideas about locking something behind the shop as well, that might work. Alright, see if I can not die 10 times while I'm doing this. Terror Essence. Make free-to-play impossible. Take notes, Blizzard. They're not making it... They have added a lot of stuff to make it a little bit better, but... they need to do more. They need more. Facts like give 10% essence that only buffs flowing strike damage. Blizzard will go crazy. Flowing strike increases the damage of every 14th auto attack. How about that? That sounds like a good one. Every 10th auto attack does double damage. Only for 3 seconds, though. Like, it's not for that long. It's only 3 seconds long. 3-second buff. Two Terror Essence, let's go. 2 from 1 rift. No way you stop my... You stop my teleport, that means you die. Brother. Oh, now Dopa Down is dead as well. Just let me breathe, bro. Let me breathe. Yeah, what's good, Derek? How you doing, man? Welcome. Bro, check me out, bro. Check me out. I'm gonna hit level 73 sailing today, bro. 73. I gotta double check how much XP I'm at. I'm like almost halfway to 73 from 72. You know what I'm saying? I told you, next time you look at me, I'm gonna be level 70. I remember saying that. Even better, Flowing Strike greatly increases the amount of strikes generated against thyself. Flowing Strike makes you take 30% increased damage for the next 10 seconds. I like that. I like that. Can't lie though, whoever is working on different models for Demon Boss and Minions, absolutely god, a horror and imagination. That is true. This stuff does look cool. But you can only do so many updates that just look cool, you know? Yeah, that is definitely a strong point of the game. It's all very unique too, in terms of the models. Let's go. You already know, baby. You spent 40 on Crests. Got a 2 out of 5 Haunt Coil, Void Spark, and Bottled Hope. Oh, nice, dude. Very nice. That's like a... You got some good stuff for spending 40. The sailing is booming now. You already know. About to hit the next salvageable ship. Hopefully today on stream. Make like 10% more XP per hour or something like that. Also, dude, every night after I get off stream, you know, I hop out of the sailing. I go run like 4 or 5 corrupted gauntlets. That's like gambling. I'm gambling, dude. One day maybe I'll pull a enhanced crystal weapon seed, and then I'll just be rich again. I won't need a bond. I won't need to go out begging for bonds. What I think about D4 and the new DLC. Am I playing? I'm not playing D4 yet. So here's my plan, actually, Prodigy. Hopefully today we get the pants for DH, so then we can start doing Battlegrounds on DH, do a bunch of BGs, get to Legend, and then play beyond Legend. Just, you know, keep trying out how DH is. And then tomorrow I'm going to start playing D1. Diablo 1, because I've never played any other Diablo game. And then, you know, keep playing D1 on stream in the evenings, more likely. Finish D1, move on to D2, play a good amount of D2, go to D3, same thing, and then, boom, we're playing D4. So hopefully soon, I'll be playing D4, and I can give you my thoughts on what's going on over there. But yeah, I've not played any Diablo game other than Diablo Immortal, so I want to try out all of them from the beginning. Am I streaming today long? I'll be streaming for another 3.5 hours. So it's not going to be another like 12 or 13 hour stream like the other day, but I'll be here for a minute. CG's fun, gets easier the more you do like anything. Oh yeah. That's like the one piece of content that I learned how to do, I don't know how long ago. Out of like, I'm talking about like out of like the quote unquote end game content. So yeah, I just bust out a quick 5 runs or so. And of course I'm doing some farm runs. I'm planting Torstal seeds. All just, you know, passive money, basically. Passive money making for the next bond. I need that RNG, bro. I need it. I even hit a new PB yesterday. I think it was like 9 minutes, 16 seconds on the CG. Not even speed running, bro. Just getting better. Getting the mechanics down. I want to say I'm at like 60 CG KC in total. I think. If I had to guess. Damn, dude. My main is at... Is... How many fragments over? Almost 400 over, and then the alt account, Dopa down, is not even maxed. Surely. It won't take much longer. Grinder, you already know. I'm a RuneScape player, you know. All I know is the grind. That's all I know. Speaking of which, empty my inventory. Continue sailing. Hopefully I don't die. The demons have found me. Holy crap. I'm literally suffering from success with all these monsters. Don't know if the Immortals have this, but they should have a trophy room for all the Immortals. There is that. They do have that. You can even go look at it yourself without being an Immortal. It's called The Wall. So if you go right next to the where BG's is, where the Battlegrounds is, in between the Battlegrounds captain and the Hilts trader, there's a wall that you can go click on. And it shows you, like, who has been selected as the leaders for each Immortal Reign since the server started. You can go all the way back and see everybody. Any suggestions about finding one? See if you can join FAFO, F-A-F-O. But I don't know. I don't know. You have to have a certain shadow rank, probably. They don't really care about anything else. That's how kind of how most clans are. But what you can do is when you look at that find a clan thing, just look for any clan who has a description that says like alt friendly. Make sure they have towers. The one way to know if a clan is decent is if they have towers. Because you want those for the rewards. You see it now? Yeah, Fafo's got some really good people in it. I would say my clan too, but I'm pretty sure we're full. The officers are pretty good at keeping the clan full of active people. $12 and 7 gems. What about this guy? 12 and 9. There's a sapphire over here. Give me that. Drew's level 790, just got invited to its first clan. Hell yeah. Hopefully they have towers, like I was just saying. Because those will give you some good rewards every week. Yeah, you don't have to be... A lot of people think you have to have some stats, some crazy stats or something to join a clan. Most people don't really care. As long as you're just playing the game. Damn, these guys hurt. If I were an angel or demon in Diablo, what would my name, rank, and outfit look like? I don't even know how I would answer that question. I'll be honest with you. And how would I rule? I don't know. I mean, if I'm in this, what's it called? In this game, I'd rather be an angel, because these guys just look sick. And their wings are cool. Like, if you go to Realm of Damnation, every NPC has these noodle wings. This is an alt clan to an active top clan. That's probably a good clan to join. But basically, that's just going to mean that the people who are running alts in that clan are probably pretty active. So, usually a top 10 clan will just... If they have somebody who wants to join them, but they're not that active, or they don't... They're a super new account, they'll just put them in that clan. And then if you want to join the top 10 clan from that clan, it'll be a little bit easier. Eventually. Or you can even just stay in that one if they're pretty active. Got some towers. Farmer's up for sure. Oh, you're doing a cursed tower run. All good, brother. Ain't no thing. Yeah, I also looked in my bank, and for some reason I just had like 300 Torstal seeds from, I don't know when the last time I did farming runs were. So I was just sitting on 300 seeds. I was like, you know what? I might as well do that. It's like almost 400k every farm run. So, I think I did the math. If I only did farm runs, I would just need to do 4 of those a day. And that's a bond right there. But, you know, I actually make a little bit of money salvaging, even not when I'm AFKing like this, but when I'm after stream, if I'm like eating or watching something or editing, I'll alch a lot of the stuff that I pick up. So I'm probably making a couple mil a day in total. How much platinum do I got? I think on my main account, like 25k, and then my alt, or the free-to-play account is at, like, maybe 7,000. Something like that. It's definitely hard to get it up. That's what's up. Oh, yeah. Farmers doing a lot of GP just takes a little bit. Luckily, you know, I'm 99 farming. It's all muscle memory at this point. It's all just muscle memory. I can almost turn my brain off and just click all the teleports. And I'm not an iron, you know. I'm a dirty main account, so I can just buy all the teleports from the GE. And I have a Catherby house portal. You know what I'm saying. Business is booming. Alright, see if I can quickly drop looking for one more. Booming, yep. What is my reso? I think right now, 3,287. That's what I'm sitting at. That's what we're working with currently. It changes very frequently, depending on what class I'm playing, usually. Or if I'm going to be tanking, or if I'm doing something else, I'll switch my gems around quite a bit. This guy over here, he is over here. Oh, my blues. Alright, here we go. Do that. Do that. Imagine I woke up someday, Blizzard maxed my count but took all the platinum. I mean, I would need like 45 million, maybe even more than 100 million platinum to max my account. So if they took my 25k and max my account, I'd be pretty happy. Darth Looney over here. You already know, Neves. You already know. I've joined the dark side. We're playing Demon Hunter. I've switched teams. I've became what I hate the most. Ooh, there's a terror essence on the ground. Might have to switch from BK to DH on your main. Join the dark side. I don't know. I really wouldn't have done it if Mo didn't do what he did. Mo and Disc. Actually, Mo was the one who was like, oh, dude, how much? How much? And then Disc was just like, I support this movement. But I mean, in general, DH is very fun. At least for me. I have a good time on DH. Definitely enjoy the class. You need 45 million. Yeah, you need an insane amount of platinum to max your account. I have a video on it if you want. I have a video that goes like talks about how much money you have to spend to max your account on my channel. If you're lucky, it's going to cost you $400,000. Like, I'm talking like if you're lucky. But most people who have a maxed account have spent closer to $1 million. The main's going to be getting some love tonight. Oh, you've been mainly on the free-to-play? I had that same problem. Spent too much time on the free-to-play, forget about the main. And then spend too much time on the main account, forget about the free-to-play account. I've had that happen. It happens almost every week. One way or the other. As of late, it's been more like I spend too much time on my main. Not enough on the free-to-play. If you have a maxed account, what do you do after maxed? You enjoy the game the way same way everybody else does. And also, you can always get a better pet. You can always get better pets. You can always get a better charm. You just PvP a lot. Try to have maxed out legendary items, which you can't buy that necessarily directly. But, you know, none of the content will take you any amount of time to do, so you can speedrun literally everything because you're doing so much damage. Yeah, you wait for new gems to come in so you can drop another 10 grand on a new gem. Really 6.6 mil rands? Yeah. It's pretty insane. It's pretty insane. And that's on the low end. I'm telling you, that's the low end. I didn't want to, like, say, oh, it's about $1 million, because I just don't have the evidence to back that up. The evidence I was using is I put everything in a spreadsheet, calculated out, all right, how much plat do you get for this? If you're buying orbs, are you getting this much plat? If you're running crests, XYZ. Quite a lot of numbers on a spreadsheet for that video. 400k still pleb. I mean, 400k, if you only are looking at your resonance, 400k should definitely get you max reso. But that's only part of it. You still got to get the normal gems, and you got to get a good pet, you got to get a good charm. All that. I know who spent almost 1 million. Yeah, Baratheon. I don't know if I can really show it that quickly, because I'm in the accounts that I featured in my video that are at max resonance 13,000. Those guys have spent almost $1 million, if not more, because they also are buying a bunch of pets, maxed out pets that are legitimately worth, you know, $200,000-300,000 or plat each, or more, up to millions, because of how crazy some of the pets are. Yeah, it is insane. It's also over the course of, like, 3 years. Because another part of being max is, you know, you have a maxed out Legacy of the Haradrim, the Sanctum, Ibn Fahd Sanctum. And that, you can't speedrun that. That literally just takes you 2 years every day spending hundreds of thousands of plat. You can't get around that. It's always going to take that long. You got a weird two-headed cat. Nice, dude. What's going on with the internet, bro? What is going on? I'm lagging again. Unbelievable. But if your cat has 2 heads, that means it's got some good stats on it. It could be worth a good amount if you can sell it. Any idea how you can get plus 100 CR fast, salvage the wrong green set item? Now you can't do challenge dungeons in Inferno. Oh, snap. Plus 100 quick? On an account like yours? Maybe if you purge the... Nah, that's gonna... I mean, that's still gonna... It's not gonna be, like, that quick. Depending on what CR you have on your legendary gear, maybe if you use that overflowing arsenal event, maybe you can get a few upgrades. Or if you have any chests in your inventory, potentially you can, like, get a bunch of, like, 15 CR upgrades. If you want to, it might take you, I don't know, about an hour, but if you purge the depths over and over again, you can do that. Otherwise, you can just have to craft something. Oh, if you can craft legendary items, that'll do it. That'll give you potentially a 30 plus CR per slot. Ooh. Inventory full, of course. Converted with 2 other yellows, I believe. Nice, dude. I mean, you got some good luck right there, getting a pet like that. Because that's basically what pets are, is just pure luck. Oh my god, of course I died. I get stuck on a rock, and it just kills me. So dumb for salvaging it. Make sure you lock it. Make sure you lock it next time, because, you know, I've made that mistake before, but now I just... As soon as I see any piece that I think I'm going to wear, it's locked. Lock that bad boy up. Happens to the best of us, bro. Again, dude. I'm gonna flip out. Also, why is my Discord, why is OBS lagging, bro? It is pretty insane, Fankies. It's pretty crazy. And there's a lot of players who have done such a thing. It's more common than you'd think. Alright, this is the last Terror Rift I'm going to be doing. Almost an hour straight of Terror Rifts. Yikes. And I gotta go see if I can do something about my connection, dude. I don't understand. I don't know if I'm lagging much. See how, if it's stuttering. I think it's stuttering. It's lagging behind a little bit. Yeah, I gotta go check that real quick. Wonder if every class can do dots as much as Necro. Yes, you can, but Necro's essences and their play style works the best with dots. That's why you do it. Because you don't need to. You're not using your primary attack. You're not really doing a lot of skill damage necessarily. That's why Necro builds up so much potency. But technically anybody can do crazy damage with dots if you have high potency, high armor pin. But it just doesn't work out with most class builds. Alright, let me go put these guys in the town. Gotta make some video for your WFH stuff tonight. Been slacking. What do you mean WFH? You can always blame the Christmas food and pie. That though, I know that's a fact. You can blame that. Hold on, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go see if I can do something about this internet real quick, because it is stuttering way too much. Be right back. I don't get it. I don't know why I'm lagging. It's pissing me off, though. Oh, work from home stuff. I see. I thought you were unemployable. You lied to me. You have a job? Come on. Come on. What if I stream output? Lower this to 9,000. I don't know. It's still so far behind, dude. It's kind of pissing me off so much. Getting throttled by my internet service provider. What if I close this? Maybe. Maybe that helps. Probably not, though. Alright, I don't think I got the pants yet, unfortunately. Ooh. Yeah, let me see if any of this is good. Multi-shot. It is a triple. Extend. I don't think that's worth it. Shadow sight. Escape. Gain a shield. Don't have a 9 to 5, do digital marketing from home, own hours, no boss. Hell yeah. That's the way to do it right there. That sounds pretty friggin' good, right? Okay, did get 2 essences though. Smokescreen increases your attack speed. Supply everlasting. Wait, I feel like that's a essence people are using. Oh, I didn't have that essence. I thought I did. Hey, that one also, I guess, is for the PvP build. That's good. I'm still missing Chaps of the Acrobat. And I need 200 more essences. I don't get it, dude. It's really annoying. I don't understand what's going on. Do I have any chests? I don't have any chests. Event. This doesn't give me anything I need. Season of Harvest, maybe? Need 760 points. I mean, I could potentially get a... That's only 36. That's 36 points. This is only 46. And that's it. I'm definitely not going to complete Vanguard level 3. That doesn't sound like fun. And you don't even get a legendary item from this event. That's so stupid. Why would anybody do that? At least you get them from Alley of Blood. Like, bro, I might... If I have to, if I get around to PvP and I don't have it, I think I'm going to just pick up all the Legos from Corrupted Arsenal for the points. How many more terrorists do I need to do? I've only done 5. Oh, that hurts. Hell yeah, does 10k months are easy? Oh, nice, dude. Yeah, that's definitely insanely hard to try to get in a 9 to 5. Oh, yeah. That's what's up, dude. You've got it going on. Damn, we're almost all the way through the 3 hours of Dark Fantasy music. Time for old school RuneScape. Go back to what we know and love. Multi-shot. Okay. It broke. Completely broke. Love that. Love that for me. Multi-shot also launches homing missiles. So you got multi-shot, crossbow shot, strafe. Okay. Let's do this. Right, yeah. And then do a couple HSBs. PG time, legend, here you come. Dude, enjoy, bro. I'm still hunting this essence, bro. Still hunting it. Still. Might have to do some nefarious things to get this, dude. Maybe I'll join you, hopefully within an hour. Had 4 heart attacks. Oh, wow, really? So your kiddos... You do it so your kiddos aren't left with nothing. I see. You're a good man. That's tough to go through, damn. 4. But good on you, dude. That's a good reason to keep going as well. Yeah, what's good, Sir Fahed? How are you, bro? I'm doing great myself. Quit DI for 6 months to study. Hold up. Make sure I don't die here. Gotta lock in. Why is this so hard? No, I don't want to use Daring Swing, I think. Anyways, you say, still new player, but you get the best gyms. 5 out of 5 stars. On level 5 to 6. Around 3k rezo, can you solo PvE? Yes, you definitely can. I mean, that's what I'm at right now. 3k rezo, I can do everything I want. You don't need a bigger account to do anything. I mean, like, if you want a solo gauntlet, then you need a big account, but, like, what's the point? It's just a waste of money. So, I mean, I'm not going to give you any tips about buying an account or anything. Because I do not condone. I think I'm going to use escape. And then escape gives me a shield. So for set crafting green items, they can be regular or higher value called exceptional. Yes, it is just all RNG, Derek. It is 100% RNG. That's why usually you got to craft a bunch of pieces, and it gets pretty expensive. They said that they have boosted drop rates, or crafting rates and drop rates, so that you get more exceptional stuff. But it's kind of hard to see that unless you're crafting a lot. The other day I did get a lot of triples crafting, to be honest. None of them were the right gem sockets, because I was crafting rings. But yeah, it's all RNG. Yeah, what's good, Skrillex? How you doing? I don't get what's going on with my internet right now. Absolutely just lagging the hell out of my stream. My game is perfectly fine. but it's something's going on. Hopefully it's not too bad. I can't really tell. Enchanting items isn't as many as you thought it'd be. Yeah, if you're just doing it for a couple pieces, to be honest, it's not that bad. But if you start trying to like enchant all of your main hand and off hands, and then you start trying to enchant, you know, damage to players on every piece you can, and like that's when it gets expensive. But if you are like, all right, I'm just gonna get beneficial effect duration on all these pieces, it's not bad at all. Crafting rings too, RNG sucks. Yeah, the rings are the worst ones because they can be any color socket. Yo, what's good? Da da da. Getting to Inferno 1 today? Hell yeah. Making your way up there. 4 Vithus 4 Grace, you actually do damage now? That's what's up. What's great about 4 Vithus 4 Grace is like a lot of different classes can do a lot of good stuff with that. Alright, what am I thinking about doing? Oh yeah, I was gonna switch on Gloom. Since I'm using Escape. That's the wrong button. Why is my inventory full? I didn't like Druid. I love Druid, but I have been sponsored to switch to what's it called? To Tempest, I'll say that much. Been sponsored. Wait, I think I have a different no, I need to craft a necklace or something. Well, my turn to go craft, I guess. Could you solo last Inferno bosses? Could you create damage dungeons? Yeah, as soon as you have the CR, for raids, you can pretty much solo everything. With those kind of stats. It also depends if you have good armor penetration. You need armor penetration. Oh my god, I can't even craft. Welp. Let's use 2 of these. Banquet neck. Oh wait, I can use the event. What am I thinking? Necklace. Gloom guide. Exceptional. Please actually be exceptional. That's whatever. Oh, don't replace that one. Wait, no, I think I have to replace that one. But like, if I have the CR, I can basically solo anything. As long as... Oh my god, excuse me. As long as your class is doing, like, maybe at least, like, 9 million damage per second. It depends on the class as well. That's a big part of it. What's good? Okay, I know. Eliani. How you doing? Banquet okay for Druid 2. I have a few good ones of banquets. It's okay. It's not going to be better than Grace. But it's not bad. Ooh, I can throw this on. I forgot about that. Alright, let's go back. I don't think Steam's downloading anything. No, it's not. I don't know what could be messing up. Because my game is perfectly fine. It's just OBS. Maybe we're back. Maybe it's coming back. Nope. Is it really? There's no way it's a GPU overload. I think we're back. I think it's chilling now. Might have to increase the bit rate though. Oh my god. Dude, my ISP sucks. Ballsack. I think we're back. Dude, the shield you get from this essence is minuscule. I really need escape gear. Dude, it's over. All because I DC'd. Dude, I think I have to restart my router. I think I have to. I don't even know. I'm gonna put a message in the chat. I'm gonna go restart my router. I'll have to end stream, but I'll be back up in a few minutes. This is pissing me off. I'll be back.